all you're gonna need is a mat and some room around you, okay? Just note that if anything doesn't feel good to you, we don't do it, all right? These are all things that we've done at the pool during our classes. We're going to begin. All right, take a nice deep in-breath, and what I want you to do, standing at the back edge of your mat, lift your arms straight up towards the ceiling, take an in-breath, exhale, drop your chin towards your chest, just roll down through your spine. Take an in-breath at the bottom, exhale, roll yourself back up. Now you want to make sure you keep your knees nice and soft. Take an in-breath here, lift those arms up, 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 and last time, exhale, forward fold as you roll yourself down towards the floor. Pause right there, put your hands on the floor, and I want you to walk out into a plank pose. Good, just take a nice deep breath here, and as you exhale, I want you to lift your hips up nice and high, get those tailbones back, walk your hands back towards your feet, soft knees, no neck here, keep your shoulders relaxed. Slowly roll yourself up to standing. Awesome, let's do one more of those. Take an in-breath, lift your arms all the way up, exhale, forward fold. Hands are gonna go all the way down to the floor. Walk yourself all the way out into your plank pose. Hold it, take an in-breath. As you exhale, drop your knees to the floor. And I want you to sit back into a child's pose. Stretch your arms out in front of you, nice and long. Good, let's walk our hands all the way over to our right and stick your hip out to the left. And then walk your hands all the way over to the left, stick your hip out to the right. Take some deep breaths there. Let's do that again. Walk those hands all the way over to the right. Nice deep breath, and then exhale all the way over to the left. Nice deep breath here, and then come back to center. Awesome, let's come to all fours. So you want to be hands and knees. I want your wrists under your shoulders, and I want your knees under your hips. So here, round your spines up towards the ceiling, dropping your chin towards your chest, and then drop your belly to the floor. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders, and your tailbone. And then exhale, round your spine up, up, up. Nice roundness right here through the back body. Drop your belly towards the floor. Lift your head, and then come to a nice neutral place. Okay? So from your head to your tail, I want you to feel like this is nice and flat. Draw your tummy in nice and tight. Take your left leg and extend it backwards. Hold it. And then bring it back down. Make sure that knee goes under your hip. Take your right leg and extend it backwards. Hold it. Now right here, you want to make sure that you don't drop that belly. Pull that tummy in and then bring that leg back down. Extend your left leg backwards and hold. Now try not to let your head fall towards the floor. Stay strong through your core. Now we're going to take the opposite arm and we're going to reach it forward. Hold it. Hold it. Where'd that core go? You got to find it. Draw that tummy in. And then come back down. One more time. Let's take that right leg backwards and extend that left arm forwards. Good. Hold it. Nice deep breaths here. And then come back down. Back to a child's pose. Fantastic. How about we come to seated? So you guys flip over. So you're seated on your sits bones. And let's be towards the front edge of our mats. There you go. All right, your guys' favorite, let's do some rolling, okay? So what I want you to do, I want you to grab hold of your knees and bring them nice and tight in towards your chest. And right here, what I want you to do is you're balancing on those sits bones, and I want you to think about growing nice and tall as if my hand were on top of your head. Now, take your eyes down, look down, draw your tummy in nice and deep, And then lift through your spine, grow nice and tall again. Keep those shoulders relaxed. And then last time, draw that tummy in. As you look down, you gotta hold that balance. That's hard. Now take an in-breath. Remember, we're only rolling to our shoulders, never onto our neck. And I want you to roll backwards for 1, and then come back up. Good. Grow tall, grow tall, grow tall. Take an in-breath, exhale, look down, and roll 2. And come back up. Grow tall, grow tall, grow tall. Look down, and roll 3. And grow tall last time. And go 4. And grow tall. This time you're going to roll all the way back and lie down on your mat. Feet are going to go flat on your floor. Yes. All right, so here, what I want you to do is I want you to think about your right leg just going straight up towards the ceiling. And you'll notice Madeline and Abby do a really nice job of keeping their hips down, right? You don't want to lift those hips up off the floor. So here we are. Oh, look at these little stinky feet. All right, so here, what I want you to do is flex your foot. And we're going to lead with the heel, okay? Here we go. Leg lower and lift 4 times. Exhale as you go down. Point your toe. Inhale, lift and lengthen, keeping those hips down. Flex your foot down. Inhale, lift. You got it. 2 more. And down. And lift. 1 more time. And down. Inhale, lift, and hold. Now here what we're going to do is we're going to stretch that left leg out nice and long. Try to go to the floor. Maybe your body says no because you're a little tight. So go ahead, soften that knee just slightly. I'll have Abby demonstrate that, right? You can still do leg circles here 4 times. Okay, so here what I want you to do is go over your body, circle down, around, and lift. And I want those hips to stay down. Here we go. Circle. And lift. 2 more. Circle. And lift. 1 more. Circle. And lift. Let's reverse it 4 times. For 4. And lift. 3. And lift. And 2. And lift. 1 more. 1. And lift. Bring that knee in towards your chest. And let's do some ankle rotation. There you go. Good. Make sure you go both directions, okay? Let's switch to the other leg. So you can start with both feet bent, or both knees bent on the floor, or you can stretch the right leg out, okay? Here we go. We're up at the top. Flex your foot. And you're going to lead with your heel, okay? All right, here we go. Ready? Lower. And point to lift. And exhale, lower. We're going to do this 2 more times. Lift. And exhale, lower. And inhale, lift. Last time, exhale, lower. And inhale, lift. Now we're going to take that right leg and we're going to stretch it out as long as you feel comfortable, or you can keep the knees soft. Here we go, leg circles over your body for 1. And lift, a little collision. And 2. And lift. Keep those hips steady. And lift. 1 more time. Yes. Pause here. Reverse it. 4. And lift. 3. Exhale. Don't forget your breath. And inhale. Exhale. Lift. 1 more. Pause at the top. Now bend that knee in towards your chest. And let's do some ankle rotation. You got it. How you guys doing? Good? All right. So let's bend both knees with your feet flat on the floor. All right. Now here, bring your legs to shelf. Okay. So when we're here, what you want to make sure that you do is you keep your knees over your hips. Okay? And we call this shelf because we don't want any of the books to fall off the shelf. Okay, so I'm putting some weight here into Abby's shins, and she has to work pretty hard, don't you? Yes. Let's put our arms down by our side. Okay, the other thing that I want you to focus on here is I want you to focus on using your ribs. Can you draw your ribs down to the mat without pulling your Yes. And then put your feet down, relaxed. How about knee sways from left to right? All right, let's do that again. Are you ready? That's a lot to remember. Ribs, arms, hands, legs, shelf, breath. Oh my goodness. Let's just go with what we got, okay? All right, arms down by your side. Take a sip of air. As you exhale, bring your legs to your shelf position. Good. Nicely done. Bend your knees just a little bit more. Perfect. Now what I want you to do here is relax at the shoulders, girls, and then think about drawing your ribs down. Oh, you gotta use that deep exhale, don't you? One more time. Take an in breath. Exhale, 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 and then inhale. This time you're gonna exhale and you're gonna extend from your knees. So you used your thighs there. So let's come back to shelf. So you're gonna leave your thighs right over your hips, and all I want you to do is just reach your legs straight up from your knees, okay? And go ahead, bend. Let's do that again. Ready? Extend from your knees. Yes, and bend. One more time. Blow the air out as you go. Blow, blow, blow. And inhale, bend. Rest your feet. Good. That's a little harder, isn't it? All right. Moving on. Bring your legs to shelf. This time, reach your arms straight up towards the ceiling. And what I want you to focus on is wrist over your shoulder. Okay? Your palms turn away from you. You're going to take a sip of air here. And as you exhale, what I want you to do is I want you to press your arms down by your hips. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders. Okay, now inhale, lift your arms, rest your head. Now we're going to tweak that just slightly because I saw a lot of neck and shoulder with that one. Squeeze your inner thighs. I know this is hard. Lift your arms straight up towards the ceiling. Your head's going to go first this time. I want your eyes to look at your thighs. Now press your arms down by your hips. There you go. Now blow the air out and try to go a little deeper into those ribs. Woo! That's work. Inhale, lift those arms, rest your head. Can we do two more? You got two more in there? Yeah. Exhale, head, arms, legs. Can we extend those legs? Oh, bend those knees, lift those arms, rest your head. Come on, kid, hold these up. All right, you ready? Exhale, head, arms, legs. Good. Inhale, home, and rest. And that was only 4. That was pretty tough, huh? Yeah? Okay. All right, you can feel how hard it is to pull those ribs down, and that's the practice. You have to keep practicing as you do these things, okay? Maybe we can work ourselves up to 6, maybe we can work ourselves up to 8. Okay, but we really don't need to do any more than that. We just need to make sure we do it right, and it's about the control. That's the Pilates method, okay? All right, so here, let's get into a little bicycle-like action, all right? Bring your right knee in towards your chest, and I want you to put your hands on your shin, okay? Now right here, what we're gonna do is you're gonna give it a little tug, tug. At the same time, we'll be extending that left leg out nice and long, and you'll be pointing through your toes. Now you have to hold this guy up, okay? This is not gonna be mom doing, all right? Now, curl your head, neck, and shoulders, and I want you to look right at your knee, okay? There you go. Now, arms. I want some biceps here. Go ahead. And now switch it. Boom. Tug, tug. Switch it. Boom. Tug, tug. Switch. Tug, tug. Switch. Tug, tug. Switch. Get on that shin. Tug, tug. Switch. Tug, tug. Switch. Tug, tug. Switch. Last time. Switch. Last time. Switch. Put both feet down, rest your head, neck, and shoulders. Whew. All right. Now, that was single bent leg stretch. Let's try double bent leg stretch. Bring both knees in towards your chest. Now, I want you to curl your head, neck, and shoulders and grab hold of your shins. There you go. Now, what we're going to do here is you're going to do a full layout. So you're going to let your arms come overhead. They're going to reach straight back. You're going to extend your legs nice and long. And then we're going to come around and we're going to tuck tight like a Okay, here we go. Take a sip of air, exhale, reach your arms around, nice and big, legs extend, out, 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 out. Now come around tight like a ball, give me a squeeze, pull it in, squeeze. Exhale, reach and go. Now this time I want you to think about upper body coming up and over. Exhale, grab, and get that upper body to come into your thighs too, tight like a ball. And then exhale, go, reach, 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 reach. And last time, tight like a ball, upper body into those legs, woo, and rest. Nicely done. Knee sways from left to right. Are you getting warm? Okay. Now let's try straight leg stretch. Straight leg stretch, okay? So let's take our left leg this time, and we're gonna go straight up towards the ceiling, okay? Now here, depending on your flexibility, you might be able to grab behind your thigh or your calf, okay? But I don't want you to grab behind the knee. It's too much on that knee joint, all right? So behind the thigh or behind the calf. Now here, stretch the opposite leg out nice and long, and you're gonna lift it from the floor so it's at like a 45-degree angle. And we're always trying to protect the back, so you wanna make sure that you don't let this leg drop way down because that's just way too much stress on your back, okay? Take a sip of air here, and I like how you guys have your head, neck, and shoulders curled, and then let's switch it. Good. Now work on reaching and extending through those legs. Switch it. Boom. Switch it. Boom. Now right here, give me a little tug, tug. Switch it. Tug, tug. Switch. Tug, tug. Switch. Tug, tug. Switch. Tug, tug. Good. Two more. Tug, tug. Last one. Tug, tug. Bend your knees, put your feet on the floor, and knee sways from left to right. How'd that feel? Good? All right, so now girls, here, bring your knees in towards your chest. Remember how we rolled like a ball just a minute ago? Let's try to roll like a ball again, okay? This time what I want you to do, curl your head, neck, and shoulders, and now you have to feel your legs into your arms and your arms into your legs. So really give your legs a nice tight hug. Take a sip of air, and as you exhale, can you roll yourself up to seated? Nice, let's do that again. Ready? Roll back, roll, 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 roll up to seated. Let's do that again. One fluid motion as if there's no beginning and no end to your movement. Ready? Roll and roll. Last time, roll and roll. Nicely done. Swing your legs around so you're lying down on your tummies. You're gonna give me a nice giant X shape with your body, so head to head. All right, eyeballs are down. Okay, so here we're working on the extensors in the back, which is really important because we focus a lot on the front. So what I want you to do is I want you to just lift your right leg up off the floor. Good. Now here, think about this leg as if I'm pulling it super long, and I want you to reach it long and then lower it back down to the floor. Let's do the same thing with the left leg. Here we go. Lift that left leg, and I want you to extend, reach through those toes, and now lower the leg back down. Let's go right leg. Lift and extend. I want you to feel your glutes actually turn on. Reach and lower. Last time, give me the left leg, reach and lower. Next, let's try the upper body here. Take the right arm up towards the ceiling. Now you'll notice both Madeline and Abby lift their head. And what I want you to do is I want you to try to keep that head down. Just work this from the shoulder and then lower back down. That's not easy, is it, girls? Let's go left arm, lifts and lowers. Good, go right arm, lifts and lowers. Last time, left arm, lift, hold that left arm, and let's work the opposite leg. So let's lift and reach that right leg, and I want you to think all the way up through your fingers to your toes, and and then lower it back down. Let's go. Right arm, left leg, reaching, 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 extending even more, and then lowering back down. One more time, left arm and right leg. Lift it, reach it, think length, not height. And then lower back down. Let's go left and right. And lower back down. Okay, here's the big one. Are you ready? Arms and legs lift at the same time. Notice the head stays down. You have to draw those ribs in nice and tight. And lower back down. Let's do that again. Arms and legs. Lift. Good. And lower. This time, let's add the head. But I want you to look towards the end of your mat. Ready? Take an in-breath. Exhale. Arms and head. Legs are lifted. Everything is reaching super long. Now, you're going to flutter kick your feet. Flutter kick your arms. Try not to lift or shift that head. Draw those ribs in, and you have to breathe at the same time. Oh boy. How about an inhale? Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Done. Rest. Nicely done, girls. Okay, push yourself up into a child's pose. Now, when you're in this child's pose, I want you to stick your toes together and open your knees really wide. Yes, sit your buns back towards your heels. Perfect. Now walk your hands over to the right. And walk your hands over to the left, working on that side stretch. Good. Okay, so this time, girls, you're going to sit facing the camera, okay? And I want you to sit in your side bend or your zigzag seat. So let's agree all our feet are going to go to our right, okay? Perfect. Abby, can you bring that foot out from in front of that other leg? Yes. Okay, now take your arms off to the side like a giant T. Now, your right arm is going to grab your shin. And your left arm is going to reach up and over your body. And I want you to think long, just like you did when you were doing that opposite arm, opposite leg. So don't let this elbow get lazy and just bend. I want you to reach through those fingers, because that's a deep side bend, isn't it? Yes, it is. And inhale, lift. Let's do that again. Ready? Exhale, over you go. Grab that shin, reaching over. Nice. And lifting up. Nice and tall. Find that posture. You got it. Let's do 2 more. Ready? And exhale. Over. And lift. One more time. And exhale. Over. And inhale. Lift. Switch your feet to the other side. Let's do 3 on the other side. Okay? All right. So now sitting up nice and tall. Take a sip of air here. You're going to grab hold of your shin with your left hand and then reach your right arm over your body into that nice long side stretch. Inhale, lift. You got it. Let's do that again. Exhale, up and over. And then inhale, lift. Last time. Exhale, up and over. And inhale, lift. Let's come back head to head, hands and knees. Come back head to head, hands and knees. We only have about 5 more minutes of this, so stay with me. All right, so make sure that your knees are under your hips and your wrists are under your shoulders. I want you to think about that nice long posture all the way out through the crown of your head, because right now what I'm going to ask you to do is tuck your toes under and just lift your knees up off the floor. So you stay in this position. Good. Don't let those heads drop. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Knees come down. Nice and easy. Let's do that again. You're going to exhale by drawing that tummy in nice and that. Ooh, that was work. Here we go. Ready? Hover. You got it. Now, lift those hips. Straighten out those legs. Shift that weight back towards your heels. Stretching all the way down the back of the leg. Get those calves. Now, alternate right and left knee bends. Stretching those calves. 3, 2, 1. Both heels down. Bend your knees. Hover. Hover. What do those heads do? What do those heads do? Come on, abs. Yes. And then come down, back to a child's pose and rest. Good job, you guys. All right, we'll finish as we began. Okay? So come back to hands and knees. Find that all fours position. Be nice and strong. You guys are warm, aren't you? All right. So here, tuck your toes under. I want you to lift your hips up nice and high. Draw those tummies and ribs in. Good. Now you're going to walk your hands forward. Give me a plank pose. Good. Make sure the wrists come over, or the wrists stay under the shoulders. The shoulders go over the wrists here. Now, you're going to lift those hips up nice and high, and I want you to push those hands back to your feet. Go, go, go. Head stay down. Relax. Yes. Now walk back out to your plank. Go, go, go. Long. So lift your head abs. There you go. From head to heel, I want you to feel this stretch like you're a rubber band. No, that would be driving your head. Now lift your hips. Up, up, up. Walk back. Go, go, go. Heels down, heels down. Now, put your weight over the tops of your feet. And I slowly want you to bend your knees and roll yourself back up to standing. No neck. There's a lot of neck in that. Rolling up, rolling up, rolling up. Roll your shoulders back for 3 and 2 and 1. Let's do one more thing. Ready? Lift those arms all the way up. Oh, stretch. Maybe a little back bend here if it feels good to you. Reach those arms, come all the way down. One more time. Ready? In breath, lift, lift, lift. Up, up, up. Exhale, back down. Okay, you guys, that was about 15 minutes of good movement. I think you can do that every single day. We'll think about it. Okay? Have fun. Hopefully I'll see you back here at the studio soon.